Hey, it's Margaret here at the Well of Possibilities. Welcome. Today I'm going to talk to you about something hilarious. It's my thoughts on minimalism. And if you know me, then you know that I have a lot of places where I have a lot of things, and I love it all because I think that yeah, it's great. Every little piece around me has meaning, is an idea. I can craft something out of it, create something out of it, do something with it. But it means that I have little hooks and nooks in my house where there is stuff, where there is clutter. And once in a while I go through, I decide and I say like, okay, this can go. And then again, I'm still left with quite some stuff that I think like, oh, I can create this. So I'm an idea generator. What about you? How do you um, keep your house and your spaces, both physical, both spiritually, digitally, clear and clean? Because it's very simple. If you adopt a more minimalistic lifestyle and you do so with intention and yeah, strive basically for simplicity in your life, because that's what it's all about, right? You can um, open up space and feelings of freedom that are beyond imagination. Because when there is more space, there is more light, there is more possibility. Well, these trainings are all about possibilities. So today I'm going to tackle together with you minimalism, because it sounds like, oh, what does it mean, minimalism? Well, it's actually very simple. It's as I just said, all about simplicity and intentionality so that you have time and space for what truly matters, so that you create a life that prioritizes what truly matters. Because it's so easy to get distracted, right? So let's go to step one. Define why you would actually want to have less stuff. Again, as I just said, in your inbox, in your home, in your relationships, whatever it is, wherever it is, reflect on why it would be good that you actually adopt a minimalist lifestyle, mindset, way of dealing with things. I mean, what can be a good purpose, right? I'm just saying, okay, create a lifestyle that really prioritizes what truly matters. Well, I think that's already the best answer you can give, but maybe you have an even better one for your life, for your situation. So write down motivations and what you would hope if you declutter many things in your life. I mean, just start with it, right? Because if you understand why it would serve you or for what purpose it would actually be great, you will have more clarity and also more reasons to stick to the steps you will have to take to get there, to start leading such a life. So, one big thing to start with, of course, after you have been writing down some stuff, is to declutter your physical space, right? A physical environment that is full of stuff. I mean, uh, if you can keep very calm under such a situation like I can myself, I mean, I'm not bothered by it because I always have a plan or a dream I'm after or an idea I'm going to do already. So I'm not distracted by all these things around. But if you are, and if you, or maybe your partner is, or other people, think if you um, start decluttering your space, you will feel different. Me too. I do feel different once as soon as I have decluttered my spaces, because, or even a table, empty the table, it feels like, oh, you can breathe more easily. Hey, it feels fresh. It feels nice. It's good. So if you really plan on a project like decluttering, sort items in things to keep, to donate, to give away, all this kind of things. I mean, you can find plenty of challenges and ideas and lists online. So go there straight after this training, check a list and start doing something, right? Even if you would do something for 10 minutes a day, a little bit more than you normally would do to clean up your stuff at the end of the day or something. Do some 10 minutes extra and you will see already how this will improve just the way it feels in your home, right? So because the more decluttered spaces you have, the less stress you will feel, or the more calmness is coming over you, because it does influence you unconsciously, subconsciously, all these things that are around you. I just said that it's not bothering me. but I think for me, if I talk about me, it does have an influence on how I go through the day. So if you simplify physically, you can also simplify, for example, your commitments. It's very easy to say yes to everything and everybody. I had a terrible example myself today that I made a double commitment. Um, it's not happening a lot, or actually hardly ever, but I feel very bad about it because I made a promise here and I made a promise there, and I just was not on top of my agenda enough to realize in time that it was about the same evening on the same date. And um, yeah, that's just not nice. But in general, you can evaluate, simplify daily commitments more and more, planning your day more structurally, prioritize activities that really align with what you truly want to do. So stop saying yes too quickly and let go of non-essential tasks. I mean, you may be doing a lot of charity work or you're always overworking at the office. Okay, you can change this, right? It's great to do charity, but you don't need to say yes all the time. Or if you're asked to do something in your family and it's actually um, super important and somebody else could also do it, and you are really having a hard time getting it all done, then ask somebody else for help or maybe you can share a task, So some non-essential tasks you can really let go of as well. So simplifying commitments frees up, of course, time in your agenda, but also in your mind, and you will keep more energy for what truly matters. So, and then, of course, yeah, if you declutter digitally, also here, I mean, I'm sending out emails. People send out a lot of emails, receive a lot of emails from um, for advertisement, from schools, from work, from all sides. It's coming at you. Embrace quality, digitally, physically, spiritually, energetically. Embrace quality over quantity. So really go through your inbox, see like, okay, what are the persons I truly value, that I want to receive information from, and who do I send off? Whom do I let go of? And this is also in real life. I mean, there are people who may suck a lot of energy out of you. It's super draining to be around. Um, yeah, maybe see them a little bit less often. If this is in an office space, maybe you can, yeah, have this difficult conversation with them, explain them a little bit more, or maybe you can move to another spot in the office. I mean, what can you do about it to embrace quality in all areas of your life, right? And if you then talk about physical stuff, yeah, get rid of everything that's mediocre. If you don't need it, for sure, get rid of it. But everything that's kind of broken, it can't be repaired, or it's totally useless, bring it to places where people can use it. There's so many people in need of material. Also there, by the way, please bring away stuff that is still workable, right? That is still okay. But anything that is of high quality and meaningful to you, you can keep, and basically all the rest slowly start to get rid of, because you don't need much to live a very, very beautiful, um, great life. You don't need much material stuff. Invest in items that truly add value, maybe a good sound system or a good TV if you're watching a lot of TV, but maybe you don't need a TV and maybe you want just a good um, computer where you can do many things, or a good mattress for your bed, or a good juice machine. I mean, you don't need the crap stuff, of course not. And you can say, yeah, but I don't have the money to buy quality stuff. Well, there are many ways to get to quality items for reduced prices. I mean, you can become a little bit more savvy around this as well. And it starts already with the choice to say to yourself, okay, as of now, I want to buy quality items. It's a choice. And yes, it will take time to purchase maybe the things that you would really like to have. But I think all in all, you'll see that you won't have that many desires anyway. I can talk for myself. I don't have a lot of material desires per se because what I have is of good quality. And actually, that's enough because it's also functioning for a very long time. So again, get rid of mediocre stuff, things that are broken, can't be repaired, are too small or too big that you don't use. Please share it, give it away to others that are really needing this much more than you do. Because if you have quality over quantity, it reduces your clutter and it enhances your appreciation for what you have because it's actually good and pleasant stuff. And then, yeah, mindful consumption is anyhow a good thing. I always say, I heard this from my friend Catalina Occhio. She says, every purchase is a vote. If you buy cheap crap that you actually don't need and that is made in a faraway country, uh, done by child labor, all that kind of thing, it's just crappy. Don't do it. And then you can say, yeah, I don't have money to buy more expensive things. Well, then do you really need it? Do you need do you need to buy this plastic, fantastic little cute items that are actually just clutter? So every purchase is a vote. Think about it, because when you can buy something for very cheap, it has cost somebody else, another human being, a lot. Maybe days of their life, or maybe abuse. It's not nice that I say this, but please become mindful about what you're actually spending your money on. Be super intentional about your consumption habits and make mindful choices because you'll feel better about it. And it's better for the world and for the systems in general if we stop spending money in chains and in structures and into systems that are oppressive by nature, right? So think about how you spend your time and how you use your resources, because mindful consumption may align with your minimalist values and it will reduce waste and it enhances the appreciation for what is good, what is craftsmanship, what is original and great. So yeah, 5 little steps, right? To as my thoughts on minimalism, define why you would want it, what could be the purpose, why would it be good for you or your family to declutter, why would it be good for your work and your business and your goals if you declutter digitally, if you reduce pictures or delete some pictures on your phone, right? I mean, I have many as well. I'm now talking to you, but I actually have to set a date for myself that I'm doing this as well. Declutter your spaces, simplify commitments, especially in busy periods. Simplify. I mean, now we're entering the holiday season, which is great, and it is so cool to see a lot of people having fun, blah, blah, blah. Or maybe you're on the other side, opposite spectrum, and actually feel very lonely. Then pick 1 or 2, 3 quality events where you can go to, where you will meet new people. Maybe you can walk into um, a nice bar and sit there for a few hours, have a drink and start to have a talk, or go to a church and meet new people and enter a community and open a conversation. I mean, there are many things that you can do on both ends of the spectrums, whether you're very lonely at the moment or super busy and socially heavily engaged. It's all about choosing consciously the commitment to make connections to yourself and to others. Where are you going to do this and when and how and who is the person that is showing up? In what state are you? Are you going there because you have to? Are you going there because you really want to connect to somebody? Are you going there because you're lonely? All these things are good as long as you are conscious about why you're doing what you're doing, and then embrace quality, right, over quantity. It's for your social engagements, it's for the products you buy, for the food that you put into your mouth. Quality over quantity. It is so simple, and so often overlooked because people like to hoard, want to have a lot, but you don't need it. Um, yeah, mindful consumption. It's so important for yourself, for your wallet, and for people out in the world, people you may never need, but that you are absolutely connected to. So, Yeah, embrace it. Embrace thinking about what you need to create a life that truly prioritizes what matters. It's a nice thought. It's nice to think about it. You may experience something so beautiful. It may be so transformational to find the benefits of heavenly simplifying. So, yeah, let me know how it goes. And I hope it will bring you freedom, space, clarity, and a lot of joy. Enjoy. See you next week. Bye.